So I saw this demo on, someone retweeted it on Twitter, so I checked it out, and I'm really not exactly sure what it's about. Well, obviously we know what it's about. We're gonna go try to fuck some guys, but I don't know anything else about it. But that guy at the menu screen, he kind of looked a little bit like Johnny Rapid. Not that I, you know, watched Johnny Rapid, but he kind of looked a little bit like him. You hope I got some sleep and feel better now? No. No, I didn't really get that much sleep last night. You're looking at the vista from your small yet very well-placed balcony. It's almost midnight. The stars are shimmering at the distance, bright with promise and excitement. The trip was long and tiring, but you finally have arrived at your new home. Your new flat is small yet very cozy, and it was nice to discover that it has a surprisingly great view. You can see a flickering light. A big ship crossing the sea at the distance. You've never lived in a seaside town before, never mind an island. But having the fresh, salty air cooling your face every night is something you could grow to live with. You just arrived, so you didn't have any time to get to know the island. Oops. I always hit that key. Tomorrow you have your first shift at your new job. You guess that you'll have to familiarize yourself with everything in your new life firsthand from experience. Is that a ship full of seamen? You're thankful your new boss could provide this low-rent staff house for you, so that you won't have to look for a place to stay on top of everything else you'll need to adjust to. You also hope to move on from your old life, your boring hometown, and your disastrous love life. You can't help but wonder if there are any hot, decent guys in this island. You're sure that soon you will find out. Yeah, he looks really gay. Welcome to Santa Locura, where the summertime is all year round and the men are easy. Welcome to All Men Are Pigs. Your name is Max. Oh, great. I'm a pig too, then, right? Does Max sound okay? No, it isn't. What do you mean, no, it isn't? Max is a perfectly decent name. And this is a game, and I get to pick my own name, okay? I would rather have a different name. My ex was called Max. I don't do decent. Oops. I accidentally clicked something. I keep doing that. We're 2 minutes into this game and you already start off on the wrong foot? That can't be a good omen. Okay, you little nuisance. Have it your way. Please type your name. Okay. Company housing? So we're slaves? That's a jump. That's a big jump. Let's see. Type Max. Do you think the game would say something if I typed Max in? I don't know. Let me see. How about... Can apostrophes be used? Yeah. And spaces? Yeah. Let me think. Put mixin. I don't even know what that means. How about... I like this name. Are you sure you don't have an ex named Daddy's Pussy? Daddy's Pussy is a pretty common name. Now let us proceed. Hello, Daddy's Pussy. Your summer in the island nation of Santa Locura has just begun. The next day, you wake up late and spend most of your day unpacking your stuff in the bedroom. You take a quick break to cook up something quick in the kitchen. Thankfully, the kitchen was fully staffed and you found some pasta you could cook. Then you take a hasty shower after using the shower gel the previous tenants apparently left there. When you're all set and proper, smelling like fresh vanilla, you leave the house. Time to show up for work. The Inquisition? Oh, that's our work? The Inquisition is a small yet cozy gay bar. As you go through the door, you're enveloped by the darkness, smoke, and music. Old-time music. Why does he look like Zack? He doesn't look like Zack. You reach the small stage of the bar where a drag queen is lip-syncing to an old song about stealing another woman's husband. Instead of looking for someone to show you around your new job, you stop a little to admire her performance. Her looks are really out there. As she's dressed in a full-body lycra suit with spiked pads on her shoulders and head. Her glorious wig goes all the way up in hairy spikes, like an anime hero with a mug beat for the gods. Her stage presence is captivating, and this is not about her impressive looks, but her performance and delivery. Her expressions are just so dramatic, so soulful, she could convince you when she was really sleeping with a married man. You're so involved into the performance that you don't notice someone coming up to you and trying to get your attention. I know, Nuriko, I was thinking, isn't that you? Is this game about you? Is that drag queen you? Why does Diego look so much like us? Do all white people look the same? Is that why? He looks just like us. Well, it's fine. You must be Daddy's pussy, right? You turn from the stage and your eyes fall on the tall, dark drink of water. A handsome man with a big lean body that bulges in all the right places has his black almond-like eyes looking directly at you. His olive complexion is glimmering in the flickering lights, as if he just finished a 2-hour workout. Or maybe it's anxiety. His brows smushed together in perplexion as he awaits your answer, biting his lower lip. It seems like forever and a day before you manage to put your lips together and form a response. Yep. You don't see any bulge. I mean, maybe his biceps are bulging a little? Maybe. Kind of? Maybe? You still can't tell if we're a bottom? I think we're a bottom. I don't think you have to worry about that. He grabs your hand in a strong yet unsure shape. His other hand shows towards the back of the bar, but you mostly notice that the way it's flexing rather than the way it's pointing. Hey, I'm Diego. Hey, I'm Diego. Mario's right this way. She's expecting you. All the hairstyles in this game are going to be the same. Really? Nice to meet you, Diego. You shake his firm hand with both of yours. Your handshake was probably a little too lingering because you can feel him tighten up. He looks at you with questioning eyes. Are you coming in? You seem a little distracted. An awkward pause ensues as you struggle to grasp for a retort. I'm sorry you're just so good looking. You're the bartender, right? Total thirst bait for the customers? Okay, that's a lot. Well, I am distracted. This show is really captivating. Who's this drag queen anyway? Never heard of her before. Me distracted? Never. I'm professional. I came here to work. Did I just pronounce nice as niece? I don't know. I don't know, okay? I don't know. I don't know. Should I tell him that he's kind of hot? Second choice? Okay. She is really talented. Her name is Toxic Femininity. She's our resident queen for this summer. So you'll be seeing a lot of her. He winks. Shall we go in? Diego takes you through a door with a staff-only sign, and you end up in a small office. Look at the old yaoi manga in the background. Do you see that? Look, do you see that? Like, that's old yaoi manga. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what that's about. You want to meet this queen now? A young woman is sitting on the desk. She looks at you over her files and dossiers. Then her expression brightens. She turns to Diego. Diego is a weeb? No, I think that our boss is a weeb.
Baby, is that the new guy?
Yes, this is Max.
Hi, Max. I'm Maria. You're even cuter than the pic in your resume.
Her tits are totally out. Blush and say nothing. Nice to meet you. I thought you hired me based on my work experience. Blush and say nothing? I'm gonna do that. Why is she attractive? Blush? What kind of hetero? Who would blush? You guys are getting mad.
I have to admit, I didn't really look at your resume. I just saw your attached photo and thought, yes, he's cute, enough to work in a bar. I'm ashamed of it, but I'm not sorry.
We're here to steal her man. Kind of, yeah. Her honesty is brutal, but you're not fazed by that.
Working in a bar is not exactly rocket science, and good-looking staff is pivotal to bringing the customers back and back again.
We might be bi. I don't think so. But you can't get with any of the women, I don't think. And I think she's the only woman, so.
Also, half of your resume was fictional anyway.
Well, I'm just glad I'm here. So it turns out I can't carry a tray without crashing down. You won't be mad at me. It's okay, I'll prove to you I have more than a pretty face in no time. These options all feel the exact same.
I can always make you work as a go-go boy. I hope you can move those hips, pretty boy.
Bi? Nah, if Kuro plays the game, he's gay. Yeah, he's gay. No, he's not bi. Exactly, if I'm the one playing. You cringe a little at the thought. You're in no way shy or timid. Is she trying to seduce a gay man? Maybe. Maybe she wants to have a three-way with her boyfriend. But dancing on a ledge or a cage for everyone's pleasure is not the kind of exposure you can deal with in a job.
Oh my god, I'm only joking. I'm sure you'll do just fine. Working in a bar is no rocket science.
You think a wise man once said that. Diego hasn't said anything in a while, but was still filling the room with his considerable presence. Finds this is a timely moment to interject. Relax, Max. It's not a hard job. I don't even work here officially, and yet I fill in for the bartender all the time.
Our bartender is really flaky.
Anyway, I don't really have the experience for that kind of work, but it comes easy. No customer has ever complained. These games are so bad. Wow. So harsh. We don't even know this game yet. Why does Mario have so many lines?
They don't complain because he's 100% Venezuelan. Arequipe? I have no idea. And they just come here to look at him, not for his cocktails.
Diego looks at her dejectedly. I can hear you, you know. He then turns to you. How about we go out there and I show you how to work around here? You nod in excitement. You can't wait to learn the ropes at this place and be a successful professional? You can't wait for this hot guy to spend the rest of the night with you in an authoritative role? Anything it takes to get you away from this smart-ass boss? Wow, okay. How about the second one, right? I think, because we're daddy's pussy and he can be our authoritative daddy. Okay, let's go to work then.
Break a leg. If you need me for anything, I'll be here doing boring manager stuff.
Show us how to wank? What in the world? As you exit the room, you catch a glimpse of Maria sighing in exasperation. You spend your first shift with Diego showing you how to work the bar. The ease with which you move around and acclimate yourself to the new work environment seems to be impressing him. You are really good at this. First night here and you already know the cocktail menu by heart. Thank you. I do have a lot of relevant experience. I told you I'm not just a pretty face. You seem to be really surprised at this, which is slightly insulting, I guess. I had a good teacher. Maybe... I don't know. 3? 1? I'll just do 1. Diego chuckles and looks at you endearingly. No, you're not just a pretty face, I guess. He just called us a pretty face, guys. He's totally gay. Okay, sure, the first one. So you did notice I'm pretty. Diego blushes and loses his words. Oh my god, we're already moving in on our boss's man. It's a gay bar. They make 4 drinks, not that hard. You realize that you're flirting with your boss's boyfriend on your first night at work. You lose your words too. You both fixate on shining some already clean cocktail glasses for a minute or so. The rest of your first night at work flows uneventfully. You say goodnight to Diego and Maria and go home. The drag queen working there didn't even introduce herself to you. What, is she obligated to introduce herself to every gay boy that works there? She disappeared after finishing her acts. But drag queens are supposed to be divas, right? Leaving the club, you were full of hypertension and enthusiasm, driven energy, however. During your short walk home, you feel said energy depleting gradually. It was probably what kept you going all night, but now it's gone. You'll need a few more days before you adjust to night shift hours again. For now, however, you'll just collapse on your bed the moment you reach your place. Is our other option in this game the drag queen? There's supposed to be several options. I don't know if the drag queen is one of them. Hey look, it's the room. I didn't notice that before. Have we seen this? I love the room. You awaken very late in the morning. It's almost noon, actually. Ah, the joys of working the bar. The joys of working at night. He looks a little creepy when he smiles. Am I the only one who thinks that? The smile just looks a little bit creepy. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it's just me. A songbird's sweet tune can be heard all around the neighborhood. And a soft breeze brings the fragrance of jasmine and salt water to your nostrils. It's the lips? What a great place to experience the summer. You get up from your bed. Yesterday you spent all your free time doing chores, but today you can actually have some fun. At least he's got good taste in bad movies. Explore your new place. You didn't have time to really check out your kitchen, bathroom, and living room. Go to the beach. You can save cocooning for a rainy day, if there's any. I feel like we're gonna find out we have a roommate if we explore our place. Am I crazy? I think we should do that. This is coming out on top 2.0. Yeah, I'm gonna explore. We're gonna find out we have a roommate. And he's hot. With the luxury of having time on your side, you can now pay more attention to the house you're living in. Your kitchen is spacious, which is good because you love baking and you need space for that. It also has natural light and a view to the sea. Looking out if the window. Looking out of the window, you can see the light summer breeze making the trees dance slowly, almost sensually. What? Trees don't dance sensually. What's wrong with you? Also, you can hear some water running. Some dummy is watering their plants under the scorching sun. Is that how you spell scorching? Is this made in England? Is this made in the UK? That's not how you spell scorching. Okay. Scorching? I don't know. Don't they know they must only water the plants when the sun has gone down a little? The kitchen is interconnected with the small living room right beside it. And a small dining table in the corner can be pulled up if you need space for more than 2 people to dine. The cabinets are fully stocked with dry foods and all kinds of condiments and spices. Which means someone was living there recently and didn't pack properly before leaving. Did they leave in a hurry, and why? Isn't this how every haunted house movie begins? You then notice a curtain on the opposite wall on the living room side. The side that isn't supposed to have any windows. You didn't have time to notice that the day before, plus it wasn't so obvious then. Today the curtain is slightly pulled apart, and you can see a door handle peeking through. You push the curtain aside and reveal a door you didn't know existed. Do you open the door? I was supposed to explore the house. This is me exploring the house. If this is a haunted movie, this is the scene where the nosy minority character gets killed, so hell no. But you're not a minority. You're white. You turn the handle carefully. Psych, the door seems to be locked. It's probably some sort of closet or storage room. I'll have to ask Mario if I can put it to use. As you bring yourself closer, you can feel the humidity rising with each step. That's when you notice there's steam coming through the crack of the bathroom door. Then you realize that the noise of water falling... that you can distantly hear earlier in the kitchen. Is that a sentence? Then you realize that the noise of the water falling that you can hear distantly... Wait, that you could distantly hear... That sentence just feels weird. Was not some neighbor watering her gardenias. A thought of terror crosses your mind. I left the water running last night? There's a burglar in... How about there's a burglar? A roommate or a one-night stand? Well, it can't be our one-night stand. We haven't gotten with anyone. Oops, I didn't read that. You grab a medieval-looking candlestick that was on the coffee table. Which reminds you, some redecorating might be in order, and slowly walk into the bathroom. The bathroom is misty from all the running water. You realize how dumb your thought had been. Why would a burglar go into the bathroom and turn on the faucet? Then it dawns on you that the faucet is turned off and the water in the mist is actually coming from the shower. Oh my gosh, guys. There's a guy showering before you, a skinny and yet quite fit guy. He did not even bother pulling... I should put the thing on. That you can see stuff. Yeah. He did not even bother pulling the shower curtain, so you can see him in all his glory. Water is running down his glistening body, accentuating his tall, lean, and compact frame. His eyes are closed as he's rinsing his vanilla-scented shower product off of him. Astounded that you found a stranger in your house, your mind has not registered that he's naked. But your eyes travel down to his small butt, to his small but cute butt and long, slightly hairy thighs. Oh my gosh! this is much. This is too much. There's so much going on here. I don't know about this. We're just focusing in on things that we shouldn't be. Why are we staring at a burglar's crack? Well, we're not just staring at his crack, so... Then he turns a bit to the side and you see his big dick hanging like a sleeping anaconda. It's huge and it's only just flaccid. You gasp, which snaps the naked stranger out of his showering bliss, and he turns to you, gasping in turn. Okay, maybe I can... turn this off. The naked man screams at the top of his lungs. Oh, ooh. Is it just me, or am I a little bit less interested in him now? Because his face seems... It's ugly. He's ugly. His face is ugly. Am I the only one who thinks that? He looks different by... Yeah, didn't he look cuter in the shower? Didn't his face look cuter in the shower? The porn music was cool. He looked hotter before. Yeah, what happened? What happened to he looked so much better before. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Another Brayden. Okay. Yeah. We'll just give him... What the fuck? What the hell do you think you're doing? He's trying to make sure the tiny towel is somehow protecting his modesty. I'm the one who should be asking this. How did you get in my house? I'm Daddy's pussy. I live here. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'll just go. I'm Daddy's pussy. I live here. The naked man mocks your voice. I don't give a fuck. Get the hell out. So now we get an ugly roommate. Where's Brayden? You promptly exit the bathroom and try to regain your breathing pace. A few minutes pass as you wait for the naked man to come out of the bathroom. And all kinds of feelings and questions go through your head. Why was he acting as if this was his own place and you're the burglar? Why was he so unnecessarily mean to you? I mean, this is your house after all. And why do all the mean guys always have big dicks? The previously naked guy walks in the living room, slamming the door behind him. Ugh, God, why is he walking around in his underwear? I take it you're the new guy. Maria mentioned you at some point. And who might you be? Oh wait, no, that's supposed to be my character. And who might you be? I'm Stefanos. We're gonna be roommates, unfortunately. You saw this game earlier, it was on the top of your recommended. Maria didn't mention anything about having a roommate. Of course she didn't. She can be forgetful like that. So you expect me to believe that this is a shared house and nobody bothered to let me know? Did you really think this small yet select piece of property with this kind of view would be a staff house that you could rent out all to yourself? For this low a rent in this economy? Please? Please what? Maria's bar is not exactly a gold mine. Maria set them up. And the only way you had this place to live in the first place is because Maria inherited it. Welcome to the real world, dumbass. Ooh. Why are you talking to me this way? I've done nothing to deserve this kind of treatment. What do you mean this bar is not a gold mine? Did I ditch everything to come here and work in a failed business? How about you shut your ugly boat mouth before I shut it for you, bitter-ass twunk from hell? Do you guys like number 3? You 3? You like 3? 3 it is. Stefanos interrupts you just as you open your mouth. Save it. Let's just establish some ground rules. You don't bother me with your drama or your new questions about anything. You knock before you try coming in the bathroom. In fact, you only use the bathroom when I'm not in the house. This house stays in complete silence until at least 1700. 1700? Is that how we're telling time now? And you never ever come into my room. What? Room? I've been here for 2 days and I've seen all the rooms. What do you mean you've seen all the rooms? You're an idiot. It's fine. Disregarding your attempt to talk to him, Stefanos unlocks what you believe to be a closet door. Walks in, and then locks it behind him. Oh. How dare he? He plays Fortnite? What an insult. Calm down there. Calm down there, sister. Don't attack him.